Those of you who are used to watching some of my YouTube hunting videos will recognise this here. It's my Napier Deluxe game bag, and I've had this for so many years I can't remember how long actually, but it served me well for a long time, and even though it's got a little tattered and torn here and there, it's still a very good game bag. It's a traditional design in Napier with nice leather straps with like a brass-like buckle. It has a single compartment which is got a waterproof lining on it. It's not removable, but it's still quite hard wearing. It has the traditional net pocket in the front, which is one thing I never really liked, as it would snag on things now and again, especially if you're trying to cross a barbed wire fence. It has a good 2-inch strap. This one now I fitted a quick release buckle to it. Supposedly quick release. There we go. So I can take the game bag on and off easily. It's quite a heavy build. Canvas on it, like very hard wearing. I've never tore it. I have frayed the strap at one time. I don't know what I snagged that on, but it still holds its own weight easily enough, and I've had up to 25 rabbits in it at one time, which was a bit of a slog across the fields. It's still currently available. Whether it's still this sort of spec, I don't know, but it is a quality item, and if you look at the current prices, you'll see you pay for it. But this last while I've been sort of have a hankering, let's say, for something different, something with more than one pocket, and something without this mesh net on the front of it, the way this is a traditional styled game bag would have, because it does catch in some things now and again, especially if you're crossing a barbed wire fence. It can snag in the likes of that, briars, thorn bushes and so forth. So while I was at the Shane's Castle Game Fair, I spotted this. It's the Odyssey game bag by Shakespeare. It's a wee bit lighter weight, it's more flexible. It has a finer mesh at the front, which doesn't hang down the same way as the heavy mesh, heavy netting on the Napier. It's held in place by 2 snap buckles. The compartment now has a removable waterproof liner, which is held in place by 4 heavy duty studs. It has a separate pocket held by a single quick snap buckle at the front. It has 2 smaller pockets at the front, both with their own D-ring on it. As the 2 small mesh pockets. It has a small central pocket, both in the mesh and in the canvas. You could put a torch or something down into there, something small. It has a wee clip at the front. What for, I'm not sure, but it's there anyway. Round the back now, it has another large zippable pocket, something you can maybe put a piece of foam padding in if you want to sit down and use the game bag as a seat. At both ends it has D-rings again. It has a zip pocket and another mesh pocket, as you can see. Something you could put pellet tins, a few extra cartridges, ammunition, whatever. Another thing I liked, it has quick snap detachable buckle on both sides of the strap, plus it has a big broad, this must be 3 inches padded sling pad. Now I don't know whether I'll keep this here or not. Yes, it will be handy to spread the load if you have a lot of rabbits or pigeons in the bag, but it might get in the road like as a raise the gun, so I'll have to look at that there. Probably better if I slung it on the left hand shoulder. But all in all, it looks quite good, feels quite good. Okay, the canvas isn't as strong and as heavy duty as the Napier, but then it's nowhere near the same price as the Napier. But for the money I paid for it, which was about £20 at the game fair, I think it's quite a good bargain. Now, I've reviewed this before I've used it because I wanted to film it before it got soiled with blood and that, so it looked nice and clean for the review. So we'll see under time how it goes, and hopefully in future hunts you'll be able to see it on some of my YouTube hunting videos. It has outlasted me, and even though it has a few scrapes and scores and it's starting to show its age, it's still a good game bag. But this last while I've been looking at something new. Where's a Brent gun when you need one?